Hey everybody, it's John again, and I want to give everybody an update on the tire rack that I've been working on. Well, as you can see, we've made a little bit of progress here. In fact, I'm really happy with how everything turned out. We started off with kind of some prototypes. I've lost track of what prototype this is. But the goal was to make a tire rack that was low, which I think we've achieved. It clears the window for the most part, including if you were to look at any wiper blades or anything. You're also not lifting your tire really high. I know a lot of the racks on the market are expecting you to lift a 100-pound tire or an 80-pound tire up almost above your head. Not many people can do that. And then backing into the most important feature, which we've tried to go drill-less, meaning you don't have to put holes in your sheet metal. Here you see some leftovers from a rack I had on there a long time ago that was a drill only. You can see that now that I've moved on to a different rack, I have 2 holes in my van. Obviously I can do a better job of filling those, but we want to try to make it simple to install. This rack, the way it is set up right now, is going to be about, maybe someone that's never done it, a 10-minute install with no drilling. So that's definitely an advantage. What we've had to do back here, you can see, if I tip this, you can see some of the joints that we've used, and I can show you how that works. Reason being, these hinges, they articulate at a different rate than the door. I know we've talked a little bit about this. Some folks have talked about other companies that have inexpensive units that will simply bolt onto the hinge and then lay flat against the door and then often bolt through the door over here. Here's the issue. It turns out there are multiple hinges from Mercedes. There are hinges that only go to 90 degrees, 180, 270. Those brackets those brackets that bolt directly to the hinges, it turns out you have to cut the hinge tie rod. If you look down here in the hinge, can you see that? Okay, right there. So that hinge actually has some sort of gearing mechanism or something that allows the hinge to rotate with the door. I don't want to force customers to cut any part of their hinge. I don't want to force customers to remove that. So I thought, why don't we create something that doesn't do that? So let me show you how this operates. Tire's super secure here on the door. If you can get in here, you've got an upright, you've got a side support, and then the support for the wheel. And as I open the door, you'll see the door opens. You don't have to unhitch anything from the bumper. The door operates normally. Just swings open and closed. Now, if I take you and try to get it, if you guys can see that well here. Let me try doing it this way, sorry. Okay. So now you can see that joint. Here's the double joint as it works. So we'll start from all the way closed, and then we'll open it. You see how that joint moves with the door. That allows us to not have to cut that tie bar inside the hinge. And we're also utilizing that magnetic hole that comes, I know I should talk about this last time, but this magnetic hole right here, or magnetic catch, that's the bolt hole that we've utilized in there. I've got these removable swivels here on the hinge. I'm probably, for customer units, going to move to kind of more of a shackle hinge there. So unless people want it to be easily removable without undoing bolts, because right now if I want to remove it, I can just pull these pins. I don't see that as a huge value, so I'm probably going to move to the shackle. But anyway, wanted to show the update on the product. Also, we've got 3 bolts, we've got captive nuts in the back, and then this is actually really cool. Did I lose my keys here? Okay, sorry about that. Couldn't find my keys. What I did here is one of the requests, or one of many requests in the forum, was to have a way to secure the wheel so that no one can steal it. So here you just have kind of a bolt lock. And on this end, you've got a bar that comes off of a trailer hitch lock. Nice thing about this is it actually allows you to set the wheel on to the carrier. So you just pick it up, set it on there. That holds it up while you put the bolts in. So you don't have to be sitting there balancing on a leg while you're trying to put bolts in. So that's really nice. And then you've got this simple thing that locks on. And then you take the key out and you're good to go. There isn't a whole lot more to it. It's nice and solid. Here's the deal. I am at a point where I'm ready to produce these for customers. So if you are interested in a tire carrier, I'm going to add up all of my costs and hours and so on that it takes to produce this, and I'll put that in the forum post. What I'm trying to do is maybe get 5 to 10 initial customers, get these out to them. I'll warranty the product for life stand behind all of my work. I want to get out there and get people's opinions on it. Are they enjoying the are they enjoying the carrier? Does it work for them? Anyway, so if you do have interest in the carrier and want to get one for your van, I'm also working on additional products coming soon. Feel free to either DM me or email me, and we'll go from there. I'm looking to have these produced for customers, powder coated black with the new hinge shackles. They should be ready in the next coming weeks. You can get this all set up before summer. Thanks again, and by all means, leave me any messages or notes if you have any suggestions or comments on what we've built.